Hi and welcome to Little Bits Honey Bee YouTube channel. I'm the Skinny Bee Man. Today's the August 16th. This is a split we made about 3 weeks ago. I think they're honey bound. This time of year they get honey bound awful easy. The queen doesn't have a place to lay, and right now is the time to be making your winter bees. If you don't make bees now, the bees won't make it through the winter. And if they're honey bound, they'll swarm quick. You can have 2 brood chambers on there and stack 10 honey supers on top. And if they don't look at them empty honey supers as a place to come up. They got to have something to draw them up, and I'm going to show you a way to get them to draw up here in a minute too. But they'll actually sit there with 3 or 4 boxes on top, get full in the bottom, and swarm. The queen doesn't have a place to lay. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to get into when we get in this hive, but we're going to look at it here, see what happens. See if it's actually like I think it is, and show you what honey bound is. This is mainly a brood frame. With all the empty spaces, she's laid up. She's got no place to lay on this frame. Put this one back down the bottom here in a minute. About half and half brood honey, but there again, she's got all the empty cells, either got honey in them or an egg in them. So she's full up. These bees, what they'll do, they'll just go through 2 or 3 brood cycles, won't really grow, they'll just maintain, and then they'll swarm out. Same way. This frame's all laid up with eggs. Here's our queen right here. This frame's only half laid with eggs, so she's just about full up. What we're going to do, we're going to put another deep on top. Checkerboard them in. We're going to take 2 frames up here. Now here's the trick for all you newbies and other people that may not never thought about it. Here in about 3 weeks we're going to come into our goldenrod fall flow and I want to have them so they go up and fill a super up. So this is a deep box here. These are medium frames. We're going to put 2 medium frames in this deep box, right in the middle. They can't stand for it to be between the broods. They'll draw them out quick. You don't want to leave these in here over 2 or 3 days, because what they'll do, they'll draw that out and they'll draw off the bottom here, and they'll draw all the way to the floor. But if you don't leave them in there a couple, 3 days, chances are you can get them out, trim them off the bottom a little bit, and then you got comb drawed out to draw them up in your honey super. So that's all there is into that box. Like I say, the only thing we need is just a couple mediums drawed out to get them up. Here, this is the top box. We're going to put standard medium starter strips up here. Checkerboard them in. And down here, the drawed out frame is right here. You come straight up on top. This is a starter strip. They just draw better if you do it that way. Same way here. Starter strip here. The frame down below is drawed out. One thing I will caution, if you don't check them medium frames in a couple, 3 days, you will have a mess on your hands. That's why I get my little notebook out here. And this is Hive 125. You write it down. Take mediums out on 18th. That way we won't forget that they're in there. But, and then they draw them mediums out. By that time, they'll have some of these drawed out here, these full frames. We'll drop these full frames in the bottom, bring most of the honey back to the top, and set our honey super on there and get ready for the fall flow. This box is basically going to be ready for winter here, or shouldn't have to do no more to it for winter. We should have it set up. Only thing we're going to do is set a medium honey super on here in about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And we've already got our frame drawn, and we're ready to move them up. And we could put it down there in 2 days. It's summertime. You could just actually, when you pull them 2 frames and they draw them out, or when they draw them out, pull them up and put your honey super on top, and they should be just fine. There's no cool nights. They're not having to worry about heat a lot. Skinny Bee Man here. I hope you enjoy the videos. You like them, subscribe to the channel. Got any comments, leave them. Got any ideas for future videos, let me know. I'll try to take care of it. Thanks. You guys have a good day.